Big welcome to the football news top 10s and lifestyle zone, guys. We are doing a marathon to this because the game is on today. This is the predicted Chelsea lineup versus the side which goes by names of Chelsea in there, because they're really taking on themselves today at the lunchtime in there. It's a game that is taking place at it's what 14:30 hours in there, so expect that game to come through onto this channel in there. But before we really get into that, bringing you all those games, what we are bringing it to you is one. It's known as the predicted lineup versus a side which goes by the names of Chelsea in there. Remember, Man City really need to win this one. It's a do or die game for Man City. Reason is, if at all Chelsea wins, Chelsea will be 6 points ahead of Man City, and Pep Guardiola has not beaten Thomas Tuchel in the last 3 encounters that they've had. The last 3 encounters they've had, a man who goes by the names of Thomas Tuchel has really beaten a man who goes by the names of Pep Guardiola. So Pep Guardiola really wants to prove himself out to a man who goes by Thomas Tuchel, but Thomas Tuchel really looked like he really knows a man who goes by Pep. He knows the way how to beat a man who goes by the name of Pep Guardiola in there. Smash the like button, comment and share. I go by the names of arane onto this channel. We get into the predicted lineup of Man City versus a side which goes by the names of Chelsea in there. Edson Morales is expected to start in goal. You know, he's the best goalkeeper that Man City are having. They really benched him in the game where they played. They gave Wycombe 6 goals to nil in there, 6 goals to 1, and he never played in there. But we expect him to come through and do the needful to play for a side which goes by the names of Man City today. Kyle Walker, remember, he's one of the fastest players that they have into their defense in there. He's expected to play that right back position in there, into that so-called team when they are playing the side which goes by names of Man City. As Ruben Diaz, the Premier League player of the season in there, is expected to play into the right side of the central defense in there. Remember, they're really having big injuries in there. Emerick Laporte is out. John Stones is out in there, and that calls for the services of Nathan Ake, the man who was the captain of Bournemouth, and he was really brought into a side which goes by names of Man City, and he is now a blue in there, playing for a side which goes by names of Man City in there. So we expect the central defense to be having Nathan Ake and Ruben Diaz in there. Remember, Ruben Diaz is one of the best defenders we have in the Premier League right now, and he really stabilized the defense of Man City. Remember, he was bought close to £60 million from a side which goes by names of Benfica, I think from Portugal in there, to come in and do the needful for a job in here at Man City in there. Let's see who is going to be playing the left back. The left back is going to be a fellow countryman of Ruben Diaz, both coming in from Portugal. He goes by the names of João Cancelo in there. He was bought in from Juventus by Pep Guardiola, and he's really good. I like his final ball. He even scores goals, by the way, though I really like him when he's playing off the right back in there. But this time around he's going to play off the left back because Man City don't have any options. Zinchenko away, and Eduardo Mendy would have been playing that position. He's under incarceration because of rep in there, so he is out, and you expect Cancelo to be playing that side for a side on the left side of a team which goes by names of Man City in there, as they take on a side which goes by names of Chelsea in there. Let's go to the 3-man field, because you know Chelsea plays with a system of 4-3-3 in there. Fernandinho, the Brazilian, aged as he is, added to 1 contract. Remember, Rodri is doubtful into this game. Ika Gundogan too is doubtful to start this game, and we expect Fernandinho to start in that game in the CDM role of a team which goes by names of Man City in there, because he's going to face the likes of Jorginho and Kovacic and N'Golo Kante. So Let's wait and see. But does not look like his age. He really plays very well. He really commands defense very well. Phil Foden returning in from injury. Remember, he started this season injured and he returned and played very well. 2 assists and 1 goal onto his name in the game against Wycombe. So expect him to come and play into that midfield of a team which goes by names of Man City, where they are taking on a side which goes by names of Chelsea today in there. The other one is one of the finest. Him and Bruno Fernandes are those that are really rate highly into the world football. I think they're the best central attacking midfielders in the world. That is Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno Fernandes in there. So we expect a man who goes by the names of Kevin De Bruyne to play into that 3-man midfield alongside Fernandinho and Phil Foden in there for a side which goes by the names of Chelsea in there. Smash the like button, comment and share. You can as well go into the comment section and tell me which player do you think should be playing in here for a team which goes by names of Man City in there, because so far I've given you 8 players in there and 3 more are yet to come onto your screen. Let's get into the 3 forwards that we're going to read the line for Man City that are going to attack the 5-man defense of Chelsea in there. Let's start off with the man who is expected to play off the right attacking side of Man City in there. That is Gabriel Jesus. Remember, he came in at Man City as a number 9, but he really failed to become a number 9. But ever since the season started, he's playing well off the right side in there, to an extent that he has really benched Riyad Mahrez and Bernardo Silva. Riyad Mahrez, remember, had one of the best seasons at Man City in there, one of their consistent players they've had for the previous 2-3 seasons in there. But trust me not, it's no longer the same, because Gabriel Jesus is playing very well out that side in there. And remember, Man City not having a number 9, he really plays very well, and when he comes into the box, he's really good in there. So we expect Gabriel Jesus to play off the right attacking side of a team which goes by the names of Man City, as they talk on a side which goes by the names of Chelsea. Remember, this is a must-win for a team which goes by the names of Man City in there. Ferran Torres is expected to play as a false number 9 in there, because they failed to get in Harry Kane. So Ferran Torres is expected to play that role in there for a side which goes by the names of Man City in there, because they really failed to get in a player who can really finish the job in there. So he goes with a false 9 in there, and that is Ferran Torres in there for you. So we expect him to start with Ferran Torres as the central forward in there. Jack Grealish, man who came in from a side which goes by names of Aston Villa at a record fee of a British player in there, £100 million in there. I think as we speak right about in the Premier League, he is the most expensive player to have played in the Premier League, because I think Paul Pogba came in at close to £90 million in there, but now Lukaku came in at 95, and now Jack Grealish came in at £100 million in there. So that's how Man City is expected to start against the team which goes by the names of Chelsea in there. So feel free to go to the comment section and tell me what you think about this predicted lineup, a 4-3-3 system in there, and your predictions are welcome to the comment section below. I go by the names of Arane. Please subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do uploading here on a daily. Good morning, guys.